Gil Matos here reporting for Boston Latino TV. I'm in the Nokona Sales and Marketing Headquarters here in Lexington, Mass. And I'm with Buddy Lewis now, Managing Director of Nokona. And Buddy, talk to me a little bit about the history of Nokona. Some people may not know where the company's coming from.
Fine, thank you. Nokona Athletic Goods is in Nokona, Texas, which is about an hour and 45 minutes north of Dallas. We've been making baseball gloves since 1934. It's a fourth-generation company. And it has a wonderful, wonderful history. It's always had a great cult following. A bunch of baseball junkies from New York and Boston 3 years ago actually bought 50% of the company with the family with the idea of taking this brand and really running with it in terms of exposing it nationally, again, as it was in the 40s and the 50s. Anyway, we not only have taken this nationally, we've really brought it to the baseball mecca, that is the Boston area. We're building a wood bat factory in Fall River, Massachusetts, which should be open in May, which will be a factory that not only makes bats, but it'll be a hitting laboratory and destination point with a baseball and softball academy next to it and a major league field in the back. We're also, in late May, going to be opening a baseball glove manufacturing facility in Worcester to help us with our production.
So you folks are very much involved with bringing baseball here to the area, and you can see the office here has a bunch of the Major League Baseball players, or bats of Major League Baseball players adorning the walls here. But also, you folks are promoting an event here in New England this summer, which is very unique. I mean, talk to me a little bit about the team that's coming here from Dominican Republic and what's going to be going on with that event.
Okay, great. Let me tell you a little about our involvement with players from the Dominican Republic, but players that are of Latino descent. We recognize that over 40% of the players are Hispanic, and in the major leagues and in the international league, over 50%. And it's a market that we felt that was important not only to recognize, but we felt a great area for us to really promote our brand. And we hired a fellow in the Dominican Republic that is friends and has great connections in the Dominican that has helped bring these players, what we call our wrecking crew, as part of our organization, if you will, in terms of endorsing our product. Anyway, for the first time a couple of years ago, I was able to go to the Dominican Republic with my friend Virgilio, who works for us, Virgilio Rojo, and saw baseball like I've never seen it before. And I am a baseball junkie, and as you can tell by the white hair, I've been watching baseball for an awful long time.
Which ballpark did you visit?
The Escogido, where Escogido plays, I forget the name of it, but yeah, Quisqueya, where Licey and Escogido is. Anyway, I mean, I saw baseball like it's never been played before. The energy on the field was unlike anything I saw, but more so the energy in the stands with the drums and the bands and the girls dancing on the dugouts. It was incredible, and I felt it would be great to be able to share what I felt with the people of Boston and New England. And I came across Phillip Rosenfield, who is an owner of one of the teams in the New England Collegiate Baseball League, and we talked about the possibility of bringing an amateur all-star team here to Boston to play a series of games against the New England College baseball teams. You
guys have a tough challenge coming up in the New England Latin Baseball Series, huh?
Well, you're right. We don't know what to expect. We expect the best and plan for the worst. We would like to be competitive, but Dominican Republic is, San Pedro de Macorís, home of the shortstops, land of the shortstops, is great talent that comes out of the Dominican, and we're really looking forward to seeing how we stack up against them.
Now, there's going to be a total of 6 teams playing against different teams from your league. Now, talk to me about some of the towns that are going to be participating in this, and getting the opportunity to enjoy these baseball games.
Sure. Well, it will be a lot of fun because the tour will be throughout New England, and so the beautiful hills and mountains of New England, of Vermont and New Hampshire and the Berkshires are the towns where these games are scheduled to be played. There are 6 games scheduled presently between July 1st and July 15th. So all the way from Lynn all the way down to Danbury.
Now you guys in Lynn, you might be you're used to being the home team, but with the largest Dominican population, you may be, backs up against the wall there.
Well, you know what, that would be a good outcome.
If you haven't seen a baseball game in the Dominican Republic, it is nothing like anything you've seen here in the United States. But Philip, if people want to find more information about this Latino New England Baseball Series, where can they find more information about it?
Sure. Gil, there's a special website that's set up for this series, this tour. Your viewers, it's called themergepoint/latinobaseball.com. And you'll find everything that the marketing organization has put together to find all the information on the tour. And it ought to be a great time, and it'll be in July, and that's great baseball weather. And you know what? When it's a Dominican festival in the ballpark, it's always baseball weather. So I think it'll be a great time.
Should be a very interesting series. Should be very good baseball as well. Philip, thank you very much for the time here. Thank you
very much. My pleasure.
I'm located now in the Nokona Sales and Marketing World Headquarters, where, as you can see, we're surrounded by this beautiful Nokona clothing line. And we're going to talk with Josh here, who's going to talk to us a little more about Nokona and what Nokona is doing with the clothing line. And as you can see, got some funky stuff going on here. So it's not just the baseball stuff, on the field stuff. Talk to me a little bit about the clothing line and what you guys are doing.
We've developed, we have a long history of amazing products, and we have decided to go into the sport lifestyle segment of the market. We're really approaching the retailers that are the demographic between 18 and 34-year-olds.
Okay. And as we can see here, like I mentioned before, this is a fat hat right here, but we can also see that it's not some PHAT fat, and we can also see that it's not so much the, like I was mentioning, the jerseys or stuff like that. It's actually stuff that you can wear while you're going out, whether you're going out to a bar, you're going out to, to have fun anywhere, just to wear every day.
This stuff is being represented by some of the best celebrities in the world and athletes.
But talk to me a little bit also about what you guys are doing for the All-Star Game. I understand you guys have some big plans coming up. All-Star Game, Yankee Stadium, the final All-Star Game in Yankee Stadium, the last year Yankee Stadium. Talk to me about your plans for this upcoming summer.
We've teamed up with XM Radio, MLB XM Radio, and Penthouse Magazine, and we're putting on a party at 4040 nightclub, the nightclub that's owned by Jay-Z.
Oh, that's going to be hot. Are we going to get some tickets for that?
Yeah, we'll get you some.
That's awesome. Well, Josh,
maybe not on the VIP list, but we'll get you on that red carpet.
I'll be begging for the VIP list. Josh, thank you very much for your time.
Very welcome.
El alma secreta.